Yes, hello, Ngoktaw. Good evening. Hello, Ngoktaw. Hello,
Hello,
Ngoktaw.
teacher.
Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Okay, so nice to see you again. Okay, so how's your evening?
Mm, I'm eating rice and rice and soup.
Mm-hmm, rice and soup. Okay, so are you happy this evening or what?
I happy.
Ah, Ngoktaw is happy. Okay, so are you ready to continue our lesson this evening?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to hear. And by the way, since we're not yet done with Unit 27, what about the food? Food I really like, right? And can you hear me or
Yes.
see me well? By the way, can you hear me?
I yes. I hear you.
Okay, that's good to hear. So now let's proceed. So we are now in part F. Find a food start with each letter of the alphabet. Okay, so again, we will go back with A. What food does start letter A?
Oh,
Can you say it again?
apple.
Okay, apple. How about letter B?
B. B.
Okay, then how about letter C?
C. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay, what else aside from
Hmm.
chocolate? How about fruit?
Carrot.
Mm-hmm. Carrot
Fruit.
and fruit. Coco melon, right? There is a
Yes.
coco melon. Okay, so how about letter D?
Hmm. D.
Donut, right? There's donut. What else? How about fruit? Durian. Letter D is durian. In fruit. How about letter E? What is that? What food that start with letter
Egg.
E?
Egg. Egg.
Yes,
Egg.
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 Okay, so
Egg.
how about letter F?
Hmm. Rice.
Rice. What else?
Hmm.
What else? How about fishbowl or fish, right? That start with letter F. How about letter G?
Yes. G. G.
What food that start with letter G? What food? Do you have any idea? Noctao? Do you have any idea?
What?
How about grilled cheese? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. How about letter H? Do you have any idea about
H.
start with letter H? What food that start with letter H? What? Did you eat it? You don't know? The food that start with letter F? Oh, no, letter H rather.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you say it again?
I don't know. I don't
Ah.
know.
How about hamburger? Right? Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yes. How about letter I? This one.
Hamburger.
What food that start with
I.
letter I? It is cold and flavored with chocolate,
No, no.
vanilla, ubi. So what food that start with letter I?
Ice cream.
Okay, very good. Ice
Cream.
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 Yes. How about
Cream.
letter G?
Ice cream.
Yes, ice cream. How about letter J? What food that start with letter J?
Cream.
What food that start with letter J? Ngaktaw.
Cherry.
With letter G?
Cherry.
Mm-hmm. What else? How about
Jelly.
jackfruit?
Jelly.
Oh, jelly.
Jelly.
Yes. And then with letter K, what? What food that start with letter K? You don't know? You don't have idea about the letter K? So with letter K is
I don't know.
kiwi or Kit Kat. You know what is Kit Kat, right? It is a chocolate. And kiwi is I think it is a fruit. And how about letter
Yes.
L? What?
Yes.
Pardon? Can you say it again? How about letter F? Letter L, rather. What food that start with letter L? Are you there? Ngọc Thảo, are you there? Hello, Ngọc Thảo.
Yes.
Okay. So, what food that start with letter L or
I
juice?
don't know.
You don't know? How about lemon juice?
Yes.
Right? And how about with start letter M? What food that
Yes.
start with letter M?
Meat.
Meat. What
Meat.
else? How about fruit? What fruit that start with letter M? It is a color yellow or it is a color green fruit that start with letter M. It is a mango.
Lime.
Mm-hmm. Lime, it starts with letter L. And then mango start with letter E. What letter? M. So how about letter N? What food that start with letter N? Do you know? And how about letter O? What food that start
Yes.
with letter O? Letter N is noodles, right? Noodles for letter
Yes.
N. And letter O,
Noodles.
what food that start with letter O?
Onion.
Can you say
Onion.
it again?
Onion.
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 How about fruit?
Ooh.
Oh, you don't know? It is color orange. Orange that start with letter O, right?
Orange. Orange.
Yes.
Orange. Orange.
Yes, orange. How about letter P?
Hmm. Pineapple.
Okay, very good. Pineapple. How about letter Q? What food that start with letter Q?
Ew.
Quaker. Did you know what is quaker oats? Quaker?
No. I
Oh.
don't. I
How about
don't know.
letter R? You know. You eat this?
Rice.
Yes, rice.
Rice.
Mm-hmm. How about with letter S? What food that start with letter S?
Wheat. Wheat. Wheat.
Yes. And how about letter T?
Tea.
Tomatoes, right? Tomatoes.
Yes.
Yes, very good. And how about letter U?
Ew.
What food that start with letter U? It is color violet. What food is that?
Hmm.
Obe, right? You know it, what is obe?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And how about letter V? What food that start with letter V? A cow? What food that start with letter V? The food that start with letter V is banana or what? Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So, the food that start with letter V is banana or vegetables, right? And then
Yes.
the food that start with letter W is watermelon. And how about letter X? What food that start with letter X?
Yes. Yes.
You don't know? Okay, let's proceed with letter Y. What food that start with letter Y?
Why?
You drink it. You drink it. It is a milk or no? It is what? A cow? What food that start with letter Y? It is yogurt. Okay? Do you
Okay.
understand? And
I
then,
said
yes, yogurt. Have you known what is yogurt?
yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. So now, let's proceed with letter Z. What food that start with letter Z? What food? Zia maize. Do you know what is Zia maize? A cow?
Yes.
Yes. What is Zia maize? It is a corn, right?
Okay.
Zia maize. Okay. So now, do you have any question or clarification regarding this lesson?
Now.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, I'm going to ask you. So, all in all, with Unit 27, food I really like, what have you understand? What have you learned or what have you understand with this lesson? During our discussion, what have you learned? You learn what?
Hmm. Hmm. I love
Can you say it?
food and food.
What else? That's all? Okay, so in this lesson, we tackle about food, right? Food that you really like. And then you answer a lot of activities. And then find and do or arrange some letter in order to create awards, right? And then answering a lot of questions here. So, do you have any question regarding this one? So, this topic is all about food, the food that you really like. So, it tackles about the food. So, now that's all for this lesson, which is Unit 27. So now, since you don't have any question, let's proceed with Fun for Starter, Unit 28. Okay, this one. Can you read?
My favorite food day.
Okay, very good. So we are now in Unit 28, my favorite food day. So now, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so that's good to hear. So now let's proceed. Okay, so can you read this one? Can you read? Grammar.
Grandma.
Grammar.
Grandma.
Okay,
Grandma.
very good. Okay, so now let's proceed. Okay, so we are now in present simple tense. So, what is present simple tense? So when we say a present simple tense is a verb form of a sentence that tells about the action, circumstance which happens regularly or occurrences. So when you say verb, it is an action or what did you do? Okay, so now subject when we say positive or plus, subject plus verb, S, then ES plus object. So the example this one is Rumi loves to eat burgers. So this example is showing a positive because Rumi loves. So Rumi loves to eat burgers. So when we say negative, subject plus do, thus plus not, plus verb plus object. So where is the verb here? So in this one, which is positive, the verb here is eat. Rumi loves to eat burgers. Okay, so eat is the verb. And then the object is burgers. And then the subject is Rumi. When we see subject, it is a person or something that pointing about that sentences. Okay, so when we see subject, it is Rumi, and then verb is eat, and then object is a burgers. Okay, so let's proceed to the negative. When we see subject, and then does not. So does not. From the word does not, it is negative because Rumi doesn't like to eat burgers. So, it is a negative, right? Do you understand the differences between the two of these?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, don't forget this one. So, when we say, let's proceed with this one question. Do does plus subject plus verb plus object. So, in order to become a question, it will start with does or do. So does Rumi love to eat burgers? So it changed, right? It start with
Right.
will or does. Then next is subject plus verb plus object. Okay, so where is the verb here in this question? Where is the verb? Hello?
Uh,
The verb here is eat. And then the object is
eat.
a burgers. Okay, so do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so don't forget that verb is an action word, okay? So now let's proceed. Okay, so we are now in
I
part
see.
A. Can you read this one? Can you read this one?
What king of what king of works is wing your flying checkboard?
Okay, so can you repeat after me? Okay, so what kind? Can you repeat? What kind
What kind
of
of
words?
wash
Words.
wash
Will you fill in? Will you
will you feel
feel?
feel
Feel?
feel
Fill. Fill
feel
in each blank.
feel
Fill.
feel
Like this. Fill. Can you see me? Fill. Fill.
lunch
Fill. Fill in each blank.
feel
In each blank. In each blank.
feel
In each blank. Can you repeat? Hello, Octave, are you there? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. So now let's proceed. Okay, so what kind of words will you fill in each blank? So, in this part, you're going to fill in this blank, which is me. Then my favorite food is blank. I don't like blank or blank. For breakfast, I eat blank and blank. For lunch, I drink blank. Then for dinner, I eat blank. And the last one, number six, is my favorite ice cream is blank. So now, number one, which is this one. Can you see the arrow? Can you see what I'm pointing? Number one. So you're going to answer this one, a kind of food. So can you start answering now? Number one, a kind of food. So what is your favorite food? What is blank? So, okay, I'll repeat. So you're going to put here what you like or favorite. What is blank? You only have to do is to answer what is your favorite food. For example, your favorite food is cake, so you just put cake here. Okay. So now let's proceed with number two. I don't like. So what food that you don't like? Can you put here two kinds of food. You're going to put here one and two. There are two blank here. So can you put two answer here? What food that you don't like? And then what else? Apple. Okay. So number three is for breakfast, I eat. You're going to answer two answer here. Kinds of food. So what kind of food you eat in breakfast? rice, and soup. And how about for lunch? I drink. So a drink. What did you drink for lunch? Water. Okay, so how about for dinner? A kind of food. So for dinner, what did you eat? Only one answer. Meat and rice. Okay. How about number 6? Type of an ice cream. Okay, so my favorite ice cream is. So what is your favorite ice cream? Oranger. Okay, so now are you sure with your answer?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's see if your answer here. Okay, so your favorite food. My favorite food is cake. Okay, very good. Your favorite food is cake. Okay, so number 2 is I don't like. How can I read this one? Can you read this one? What is this? The number 2.
I don't like tantrum or
Banchung.
apple.
How to pronounce this one? Banchung.
Tantrum.
Okay, and then apple. Okay, very good. Banchung, it is I think it is a rice cake. I don't think so, but I think it is a rice cake. Am I correct? Then for breakfast, I eat rice. Okay, very good. Rice and soup. And then for lunch, I drink water. Okay, very good. You drink water. And then number 5, for dinner, I eat meat and rice. Okay, very good. And then my favorite ice cream is Oranger ice cream. Okay, very good. So, how many score you've got? Can you count? Can you count your
1,
score?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Okay, very good. You have a perfect score, which is 8 over 8. Okay, good job. Okay, so do you have any question or clarification regarding this one?
No.
Okay, so since no, let's proceed. Okay, so we are now in part B. Read the questions, put the correct answer numbers in the yellow circles.